Can you hear?
It would have made sense, right? I thought the same thing when they opened it. I was like, hold on. Yeah, this is you have to go through this. As soon as she opens it. It's easy to walk around with this dog. Like these are friends of mine too, and their clients, so it washes out. Plus she's too far away, that shit's right around the corner. Mario's pretty good with that. Like, she tends to like yoga. She'll just be like, "There's plenty for everybody." Me, I'm like, I'm gonna open a yoga studio right around the corner. That's separate a little bit, so we keep the balance.
Oh, thanks.
Anything you want to do? Postures, body parts, anything you want to mess with? Up to me again. Nice. We did this last week. Little neck? Okay. All right, take a nice seat. Close the eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Take a few breaths. Full breath in, complete breath out. Maybe a few rounds of these. That little term we use is that we center. We're trying to come to this moment, right here, right now. You always hear me talk about the middle of the hourglass. I want to come to the middle of the hourglass. What's on the bottom, right? That's gone. And what's on the top, we don't know what's there. What we're sure of is this moment. Nice full inhale, nice complete exhale. And if you want to stay here, stay here. Listen to yourself breathe. The next little refinement is slow down the beginning of the inhale. Push a little more on the end of the exhale. Or we count out the breath. 2 or 3 seconds for the inhale, make the exhale the same 2 or 3 seconds. Create balance. Maybe we tap into Ujjayi breath. We let the air rebound off the back of the throat. As the breath turns to movement, the next inhale, let the arms lift. And let the exhale bring the thumbs to touch. Pinkies, pointer fingers, ring fingers, and middle fingers. It's like the petals of the lotus closing. And one time together to initiate our practice. Together, the sound of Om. All together, deep breath in. We softly bow our head to our hearts, our heads to each other's hearts. Inhale, lift the head, open the eyes, release the hands. Sorry, since that was just me solo, I went for a little longer one. Sorry, held on to it a little bit. All right, let's go downward dog. You know what that means. It's on. So, soften this up, right? Bend the knees. Take a couple breaths here. Look at your hands, pointer fingers straight forward or turned out a little bit. Fingers spread. Start to hug those hands in. Start to lift those forearms up away from the mat. Lift the inner biceps up away from the mat. Look towards the heels of your hands. There's the engagement in the back of the neck.
We need that. Pelvic floor draws in, belly button draws in, shutters close. Now start to pedal the heels. So you exhale the heel down, inhale it up. Exhale into side two. Inhale it up. It should take 2 or 3 seconds, all right, to lift the heel, 2 or 3 seconds to stretch down, back out of the heel. One more each side. Come to neutral. Keep the hands down, swivel to the outside of the right foot, inside of the left. Feel that left side body start to peel open. Inhale, come back to center. Swivel to the outside of the left foot, inside of the right. Keep pushing your hands down and forward so your chest works back towards your toenails. Inhale, come back to center. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, drive forward to the plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Stay with your breath. Remember the 2 or 3 seconds. It should take 2 or 3 seconds to come forward to plank, 2 or 3 seconds to push back to downward dog, or however the length of your breath is. Next inhale as you come forward to plank. Let the exhale lower, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra. Take 3 nice breaths. So you can stay low here, right, baby cobra. If you want to come up a little bit higher, you certainly can come up a little higher, wherever you want to be. But shoulders go back and down away from your ears. After your 3 breaths, lower the chest. Push up through plank. Back to downward dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step or jump between your hands, swing your arms up, take a nice big reach. Exhale your arms by the sides. Feet hips width apart, inhale the arms up. Legs nice and charged up. Exhale, arms by the side, keep it going. Pull that pelvic floor in. Pull your belly button in. Pull these shutters closed so you engage that upper abdominal wall. Next time the arms come up, pull that belly in, pull those shutters closed, maybe look up, maybe curl back a little bit. Feel this nice peel come up your belly, come up your chest, your neck, your face. Inhale, come up, exhale, hands at the tops of your thighs, sit back. So we're taking the heels of our hands here at the crease of our hip. This is where our quads come up and attach at these hip bones. We're persuading a little bit of space here. Yep, like you're pushing down into the tops of your thighs. One more breath. Push down, rise up, take the arms up overhead. Let that right hand grab the left wrist. Take that side bend towards the brick wall. Split the energy at the hip. So from your left hip, reach down into your left heel. But from your left hip, reach up. Obliques, do the ribs here, intercostal muscles. Lat is right here. Pec coming up, serratus anterior. Inhale, come up, swap the hands. Inhale goes up, exhale, go just a little bit. Whatever angle you're on, inhale, breathe up out of that hip bone and go a little bit deeper again and keep doing that each breath. Take the head back, take the arms back a little bit more. Inhale, come up, exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, half fold. So balance the weight in the feet from your heels, the outer edge of your foot to your pinky toe mound. Now widen your toes so that your big toe mound then settles and your foot gets nice and alive, right? You see the arches lifting up. You see space between the toes. Keep pulling the energy up the legs. So sweep the inner heels out. Hug the shins in. Pull your kneecaps to your waist. Pull your heels to your butt. Now maybe fold into the pose. Sit back as the knees bend, swing the arms up, take a nice big reach. Bring the right hand behind your back, left hand to your elbow. Now the rest of your body, full on mountain pose. Charge all this up. Keep pushing your head back in your forearms, start to draw the fingers up a little bit. Keep the belly in, keep those shutters closed. They're gonna try to do this. Close. Exhale, release, inhale the arms up, swap. Hugging every muscle into bone here. Lots of stability we're creating for ourselves.
Pelvic floor draws up, the belly button draws in, those shutters draw closed. And as you push your head back into your forearm, feel the work happen here in your spine. Now thoracic spine as you lift up tall. Exhale, release. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold.
Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, place the hands, step the right leg back. Lunge. High in the fingertips of the blocks. Get the spine to go nice and straight here. Take the head and the throat back. The chin wants to do this. So you got to keep sliding back this way. Keep looking out in front of you. Keep that right thigh lifting up nice and strong here, but soften the left one down. Try to get this left thigh parallel with the floor. Keep pushing down. Keep hugging the feet in. So front to back, side to side. Work the core again from the pelvic floor right on up. Inhale, come up, Virabhadrasana, one crescent. So see, this knee stays right here on top of the ankle, and it's tracking this second toe. So if it went back this way when you came up, bend back into it. Now reach up through your thumbs. Now maybe curl back into the pose. If you're deep, inhale, come up. Take this right hand, go across the body, bring it to the outside of the thigh. Let the left hand meet, push your hands together. Use that energy to start to twist open. Reach back out of your heel. Reach forward out of your knee. Forward out of the crown of the head, open the chest. One more breath. Inhale, come back. Warrior one. Exhale the hands down. Stay with your breath. Step forward. I'm always going to be ahead of you a little bit. Swing the arms up. Big reach. Maybe curl back that little bit. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, place the hands, step the left leg back, lunge. Just make sure your hips width apart. We don't want to be on the balance beam here. Remember, you can move your blocks if it feels better to stay up here, right? After a few breaths, as you start to open, maybe you lower down a little bit. Maybe you work it down. Maybe you go to the floor. But we never go here, right? We're always going deeper here at the hip crease as we soften this right thigh to the floor. Then you could reach back out of the heel, forward out of the knee, and the crown of the head. Even side to side, right? Feeling the rib cage just expand. And when you're ready, inhale, come up. Virabhadrasana, one crescent. Lots of power in the legs. Keep sweeping the back heel out. I was going to try to do this on you. See the hip peel out? Sweep the heel out, draw that hip in. Now we play. We reach up through the thumbs like we're squeezing a beach ball between our forearms. Maybe curl back. One more breath. Inhale, come up halfway. So you want to reach across the body. So we open up this sideline there. Now when I push my hands together, that gives me the force feedback to be able to twist open. The more you hug in, the more you can then express out. Maybe even starting to look up a little bit. One more breath. Inhale, come back to that warrior one. Exhale the hands down, step forward. Swing the arms up, big reach. Sit back into Utkatasana, chair pose. So see, my butt's going back before my knees are bending. That's how I turn on glute med and piriformis. Lift those arms up, sit back a little deeper. Charge the legs up, keep the belly button in and the sit bones down. Not this, it's this way, down a little bit. Sit back deeper. Legs, core, lift the arms, sit back deeper. Push down, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Keep the arms like the elbows a little bent here so that you don't disengage the arm bone out of the socket to get your hands to the floor, right? Not a fair trade. Your little rotator cuff's being stressed out when that arm pulls out of the socket. Keep it rooted in. Let the depth of this pose happen from the length of that back line. So from your calves and your hamstrings, do these spinal erectors. So you got to keep going deeper at the hip crease as you're flexing. Keep looking out in front of you as you fold. And then when you can't get any deeper into that hip hinge, go ahead and let the upper back go. One more breath. Bend the knees, place the hands, step or jump back, downward dog, move through your vinyasa one time. So the inhale comes forward to plank, exhale lower, chaturanga, inhale cobra, baby cobra. Exhale lower, back to chaturanga or lower your chest, push up through plank, and back to downward dog. Nice, y'all. Oh, sorry. Right hand to the outside of the left calf or shin. So the left hand, you got to push down and forward towards me. Maybe peek underneath that arm. Inhale, unwind. Place the hand down. Push the right hand down and forward as the left hand goes to the outside of the shin or the calf there. Or the knee or the thigh, whatever's more comfortable. Inhale, unwind. Next inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, lower, back to chaturanga or lower your chest, push up through plank. We'll meet back in downward dog. Keep looking forward towards the heels of your hands. Don't let that head just hang. That's how the neck is going to stress. We've already tried to work and engage those muscles in the back of the neck a few times today. We want that. Full breath in, complete breath out. Reach the right leg straight back, step it through, lunge. Spin the back heel, walk the hands to the inside of that right foot, Utthita Parsvakonasana, extended side angle. So you're going to stick your butt back on that left side so we root this thigh back. Then climb the elbow to the knee, plug that arm in, sweep the bicep up along the cheek. These are the muscles we're stretching, your adductors. That's why the knee wants to do this. You have to keep this back. See, when this does this doesn't have to stress as much. But this is positive stress. So you got to keep this rooted. Now, open up this right side body. It wants to do this. Open this up here. Yeah. Now, as you lengthen that right sit bone to the right heel or sweep your heel towards the wall with the window and the door, the knee will open towards the bricks. Maybe the hand goes down to the block or the floor. Belly in, shutters closed, start to rotate open so the top of the ribs go back, the bottom of the ribs go forward. One more breath. Exhale the hands down, spin the back heel up, downward dog, move through one vinyasa. Stay with your breath. Reach the left leg straight back. Step it through. Lunge. Spin the back heel. Balance beam pose, right? Front heel's in line with the back arch. Root the thigh back. Climb the elbow to the knee. Sweep the arm up. Yeah, awesome. Y'all work from that right thigh. Then slowly let the inside of the left thigh open. Your elbow's there, so you can give a little persuasion. Right? Don't force the knee towards the wall with the window and the door, but just give it a little love as it opens. If the hand goes down to the block or the floor, go for it. Inside or outside the foot. One's not better than the other. Re-engage through the core. Maybe start to rotate open. So that's top of the ribs back, bottom of the ribs forward. You look up towards your bicep. One more breath. Exhale the hands down. Spin that back heel up. Downward dog. Move through one vinyasa. Nice, y'all. Stay with your breath. Full breath in, complete breath out. Engage the legs. So really get the heel pulling to the butt and your butt to your heel so those hamstrings are nice and fired up. And then start to stretch the legs. Maybe reach from the hips down the back of the legs and out of the bottom of the heels. Exhale, lower your knees.
was going to do this from here. Come to Vajrasana. So if this is too intense for you, right, you could take your toenails flat. If this is more comfortable, if this is accessible, we want to be here, Vajrasana. So we're stretching open the feet a little bit, the arches, the toes. Interlace your hands behind your back. Take a nice breath. Fill the ribs up here before you pull the shoulders back. And exhale, take the shoulders back. Maybe the hand is away from your back a little bit too. That'll come up the forearms, come up the biceps. Head and throat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, come up, wiggle those toes. Little intense, right? We're not always nice to our feet. They stay in shoes all day, right? Curl the toes, sit back one more time. This time as you interlace your hands, if your left pinky was underneath, right pinky gets a turn. The uncomfortable way for sure. Now I'm not just bearing weight down, right? I'm hugging in and the weight's lifting up. Fill the ribs up, take the shoulders back. See, if I don't fill my ribs up, I'm just tweaking my rib cage, right? I want to fill it up first. Now I could take the shoulders back. Now I get that stretch through my pecs, right? My chest, through my delts, my shoulders. Exhale, release. Inhale, come up. Wiggle those toes. Exhale, the hands down, all fours. Right arm up, left leg back, spinal balance. So the thumb points up, the toes point down. Look where my toes are. They're only about maybe 4 or 6 inches off the floor. If I lift up here, look what it does to my low back. Right? It forces me into anterior pelvic tilt. Exhale, lower. So just come up a couple inches. Kick out of the heel. Left arm up, right leg back. Hugging the forearms in, hugging the shins in. Reaching back out of the heel, reaching forward out of the fingertips and the crown of the head, even side to side. Exhale, lower. Put it with your breath. Inhale, right arm up, left leg back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left arm up, right leg back. Exhale, lower. Keep it going. You want to go a little fire, need a little more fire in it? You're going to come to plank. Right arm up, left leg back. Play where what feels good to you. One more each side, wherever you're at. We'll meet in the all fours. Pull that pelvic floor up. Pull that belly button in. Pull those shutters closed. Slide the back of the neck to the ceiling because it wants to do this. So go this way. Then step back to plank. Then push back to downward dog. Work through one vinyasa. Keep pushing those hands down and forward. Keep taking the chest back towards the toenails. Reach the right leg straight back. Step it through, lunge. Spin the back heel, come up warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Same thing here, work from this back thigh. Let the inside of that right thigh start to open towards the bricks. Reach through your back hand a little bit because we tend to do this. I'm being a little dramatic. We want to go back this way a little bit. Yep. Bring your gaze right over the middle finger. Take the palm up, slide back into that reverse warrior. Don't let that front knee move back on you. If it did, bend back into it. Yep. Take a nice big breath on the right side of those ribs as they fill up on the inhale. The exhale curls back. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Push the legs straight. Square your toes towards the wall with the window and the door. We're going to go to wide-legged forward fold. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Now, if you want to play, you got a couple options here.
to work the arms and the shoulders, you can turn your hands out, external rotation, and you walk the heels of your hands in line with the heels of your feet. Or you take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, looks forward. Exhale, folds. Play wherever feels good to you. But keep the power in the legs. Stay connected to the core. If your hands are clasped or they're externally rotated and behind you, release. Inhale, come forward. Take a breath. Walk your hands towards your right foot. Spin the toes forward and the back heel up. Downward dog. Move through one vinyasa. Nice, y'all. Right? What's the challenge as we link poses? Right? Can we stay with our breath? Can we hold foundations? Can we engage? And can we express? The pose takes you through that whole outline, every single pose. It's the same thing over and over again. Every breath, it's the same thing. Reach the left leg straight back. Step it through, lunge. Hug the knee to the chest. Spin the back heel as you come up. Warrior two, side two. See, if you're like this, you're a little bit too short. Just like if you're like this, you're a little bit too long. We want that knee to stack right on top of the ankle. Breathe and get tall out of the waist here. Yep. And you know there's not a lot of chill in this pose. The only chill is bring your gaze over the middle finger and just settle into your breath. Breathe. Then for 2 or 3 seconds on the inhale, the palm goes up. Exhale, 2 or 3 seconds, we curl back. The slower we go, the easier it is to hold on to this shit. The quicker we move, the easier it's going to be to peel apart. Nice inhale on the left side of the ribs, and the exhale curls back that little bit. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Take a breath. Push the leg straight. Square the toes towards the bricks. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale looks forward, spine goes long. Exhale, fold. If you want to stay here, stay here. If you're going to take your hands back, take them back. If you're going to interlace your hands behind your back, remember to swap the pinkies. If the left was under, right's under. One's not better than the other. It's wherever you want to play. What's the pose asking from you today? It's different from day to day. It's different from moment to moment, to breath, right? That's the idea. Can you notice that? And can you work towards that space? Stay engaged as you release the hands if they're there. Everybody inhale, look forward. Then walk the hands towards the left foot. Spin the back heel up, downward dog. Move through one vinyasa. Nice, y'all. Stay with your breath. When you get back to downward dog, exhale, lower your knees. Take a little break. Child's pose. Wipe your face. Grab a drink, whatever feels good to you. We haven't had a little startup like that in a while, right? Nice. Kicked it. Full breath in, complete breath out. And then start to deepen your breath. When you're ready, inhale, come up. We'll meet all fours, hands, and knees. When you're ready, step back to plank. Have those shoulders stacked up on top of the wrist crease. Reach out of your heels. So if your feet are straight up and down like this right now, you're a little too long. We should be in dorsiflexion. So our toes are closer to our shins and we're reaching our heels back behind us. Keep your legs charged up. Keep your core fired. Keep your hips up. They're going to try to do this. They got to be up here. Keep breathing. Feel yourself pushing down. You're lifting up away from the mat. You're holding that space. Keep breathing. Definitely don't panic, right? It's just some shit we do. Now lift your hips, push back to downward dog. Look forward towards the heels of your hands. Keep the forearms lifting up. Keep the inner biceps lifting up. Push the hands down and forward. Take the chest back towards the toenails. Here's where the pose gets a little easier. Never easy, just easier because you're getting the weight back into your legs now. Keep breathing. Stay with the breath. Don't let your head hang. Keep looking forward, so that's going to connect to the upper back. Stay with the pelvic floor. Stay with the belly button. Stay with those shudders. Keep breathing. We're almost there. And when you're ready, exhale, lower your knees. Hero's pose. So take the toenails flat, bisect the calf a little bit. So that means push your thumbs between the two heads of your calf muscle. There's a medial and a lateral. That means an inside and an outside. Push your thumbs in there and push the outside away. Now sit back between your heels. The space between our knees will all be different, but we'll all have the outsides of our shins parallel with the sides of our mat. Turn the toes out a little bit so you unsickle the feet. You'll feel like your butt settles down between your heels a little more. If it doesn't go the whole way, no problem. Take the block underneath or the blanket, boost the floor up a little bit. Hug in. Again, I'm not bearing weight down this way, right? I'm going up this way. Take your right hand behind you. Bring the left hand to the outside of the thigh. Sit up tall. Twist towards the bricks. Maybe start to peek over the shoulder and work the neck a little bit. If it feels better to keep your head in line with your chest, keep it in line with your chest. Inhale, come back to center. Pause, swap. So left goes behind, right hand goes to the outside of the thigh. Push your left hand back behind you so you sit up tall. And then twist towards the wall with the window and the door. Maybe peeking over that shoulder that little bit. Feeling how this twist is nice and high in that upper back there, that thoracic spine. Not in the low back, in the lumbar. Inhale, come back to center. Pause. Take the hands behind you. Pull your belly button to your spine. Bring your pubic bone towards the ceiling or sit bones to behind your knees. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Inhale, come up, the knee and the hip. Pull the bellies in. Lower down, swap. Lower down. Take your knees a little wide. Walk your hands back. Come to squat pose, Malasana. Let your knees track your toes. If your heels don't want to touch the floor, you're going to take the blanket underneath your heels. It's going to bring the floor up a little bit. Hug your knees in first so we engage those groins and adductors. Now push the elbows away to stretch them. Now drive your elbows down into your knees to let your spine start to come back to life. Breathe. If you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to work crow, you're going to place your hands down. You're going to lift your hips up high. Your knees, as of right now, are to the outside of your arms. That's where I like to do my crow, but you can stack them on top if you want to give you a little more muscle energy. Walk your feet together so that your big toe mounds are touching at the midline. Look forward. As you look forward, the fingertips are going to start to turn white because you're clawing the floor like real strong here. And your feet are getting light. When your feet get light and they start to float, pull your heels to your butt and push your hands down like you're straightening your arms. Yeah. And when you're ready, lower back down. Lower your knees. Come to a seated position. Bend your right leg, bring it to the outside of your hip. Bring your left hand into the crease of your elbow, baby cradle. If it feels a little more comfortable to go hand under your ankle and then one hand underneath your calf, go here, because you could sit up nice and tall. If it feels more comfortable to be here, one's not better than the other. Push out, see how my foot wants to sickle? Now my knee's in a tough situation. Push out of the big toe mount and pull the pinky toe side of the foot back. So we try to go neutral in your foot here, like Tadasana. We're in the back of the hip, down the back of the leg. You can go a little side to side here if you want. If you want to stay here and stay in the back of the hip, stay here. If you want to work Astavakrasana, the arm balance, you're going to lift your left leg up. You're going to take your arm underneath your leg. You're going to squeeze your arm between your legs so it doesn't do this and just slip. You're going to place your hands down just like downward dog would be. Same placement. Here's some core. Right ankle goes over left. The feet go to the outside of the hand. You bend both elbows. I always see this on the right arm. You got to bend both elbows. Squeeze your thighs together. Take that right shoulder back. Astavakrasana. How'd you do? And then whenever you're ready, unwind. That happens sometimes. And then we'll swap side too. This pose looks like a crazy pretzel pose, but it's actually like a foundational arm balance. It's low to the floor, right? It's got a lot of support to it, so it's meant to teach you the arm balances, right? In Anusara Yoga, we have 3 syllabuses, right? 1, 2, and 3. 1 would be the most accessible, 2 would be a little more challenging, 3 would be the most challenging. This sits at 1. It seems like it's further down, right? But it's very foundational. The idea of an arm balance is not arm strength, right? It's balancing the weight. And where's all the weight for everybody? That's why they're called prime movers. That's the weight. How much is up here? Not the same as down here, right? So a lot more of this has to go forward to get this to come up. So if you want to try, we're going to take that. If you want to stay here, you know one's not better than the other. The right leg goes up, the arm goes underneath. We squeeze to hold onto the arm. We place the hands. Left ankle over right, feet to the outside of the hand. Bend both elbows. See how I go forward? Right away, I'm going forward. Then I'm going to squeeze my thighs together. I'm going to make a girder out of my legs. It's going to lock me in. You could hear me talking. Am I using strength? Of course. But you can hear me talking. My voice isn't real, my breath isn't going up real high because it's more about balance. It's not just about me holding my weight up, right? I'm getting that little cradle to settle in. Yep. Yeah. And then when you're ready, unwind. Spin around all fours. When you're ready, step back to plank. And then push back, downward dog. Work through one vinyasa. Reach the right leg straight back, step it through, lunge. Inhale, come up, warrior 1. Push from that back foot to that front heel. Step forward. Bring the knee up, open the hip, bring the ankle over the knee. Sit back into standing pigeon.
Now, this is what's going to want to happen. Right hip's going to try to blow out the side. Bring your right sit bone back to the wall behind you more than the left. Keep the left knee reaching forward more than the right. Sit back into the pose. Again, we're back here in the back of the hip and down the back of the leg. You want to go to your blocks, go to your blocks. Push down, rise up. Release the leg. Bring it in front, bring the arms up. Here would be a little more accessible. Here's going to be more challenging. Keep the heel heavy on that right foot. Maybe look up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Maybe look up overhead. Maybe close your eyes. Open your eyes. Rebalance. Hinge at the hip. Reach back out of that left heel. Unwind it. Yes. Exhale the hands down. Nice, y'all. Step back, downward dog. Full breath in, complete breath out. Awesome. Right? There's always another challenge. Stay with your breath and play where what feels good to you. Reach the left leg straight back. Step it through. Lunge. Inhale, come up. Virabhadrasana 1 crescent. Then we push from that right foot to the left heel, step forward. So we're going to get this hip to extend. Open the hip. Take the ankle over the knee. Sit back. This time we're going to go left sit bone back a little bit more than the right. We're going to go right knee forward a little bit more than the left. So we bring a little balance to the hips, to that energy that wants to dominate. The misalignment is always, that's the path of least resistance, right? That's always the way the body wants to go. You have to try to teach it to follow the alignment, right? Through muscle memory. Here we go, let's play. Push down, come up, release the leg, bring the knee in front. Reach back so you can move your toes on your left foot. That way the heel's heavy. Maybe the arms come up, maybe they stay by the side. Then we play. We look forward. Maybe we look up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Maybe we look overhead. Maybe we close our eyes. Open the eyes. Rebalance. Hinge at the hip. Kick the leg back. Float back into warrior 1. Awesome. Exhale the hands down. Step back, downward dog. Full breath in, complete breath out. Nice, y'all. Look forward, bend your knees, step or jump between your hands, swing your arms up, take a big reach. Maybe curl back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands in front. Awesome. Grab your mats, find a spot on the wall. We'll go upside down. If you're at home, you don't have the wall to kick up on, you can always lay on your back. Bend your knees. Interlace your hands behind your thigh. Take a bunch of breaths. And you can swap into side too. If you are at home or in the studio, it's not your day to invert. You know you're always welcome to go legs up the wall or do a pose that feels good to you, okay? I'll talk everyone through downward dog and L pose. You're more than welcome to do handstand, headstand, tripod, pincha, one-handed handstand, anything you want to mess with, okay? So if you want to stick with me, let's go all fours, hands and knees, feet are touching the wall. If you're going to go on your own, whenever you're ready. So with me, all fours, hands and knees, take a couple breaths. When you're ready, lift the knees and the hips, come to a short downward dog. Step 1 foot up the wall, and then the 2nd foot up the wall. If your knees are bent, you're in downward dog inverted. If your legs are straight, you're in L pose. But everybody, keep pushing your hands down and forward. Keep your chest working back towards your toenails, like your feet where they're on the wall. That's going to bring the arms truly overhead. That's when the pose gets a little easier. Not easy, easier. And then you stay as long as you want when you're ready to come down. If you want to play a little further, you could do crow to tripod, right? You can come back down, kick back chaturanga. That could be a little option, okay, if you want to move a little in a little different direction. Hey, I'll go for what you're doing here. Keep plugging those shoulders back. Yeah. Remember, stay with your breath. Keep breathing. All right, it's easy to hold your breath in those challenging positions. And then when you're ready, let's meet in a seated position. But take your time. We still got a few breaths. Take your time. If you're about to kick up, kick up. All right, take your hands behind you, just like they'd be in downward dog, but they're behind you. Right? If they were in downward dog, they'd be like this. Same thing here. I'm just going to take them behind me. Knees are bent. Roll those shoulders back. Charge those legs up. Fire up the core. Slowly lift the hips. Take the head back. Feel as you push down into those heels, you feel that power come up the legs into the hips. Feel that control you still have on the core. One more breath. Stay engaged as you lower down. And just take your knees, you do some windshield wipers like this. Come to neutral when you balance both sides out. Reset the hands. Roll those shoulders back. Legs and core. Slowly lift the hips. You want to stay here, stay here. You want to reach the right leg out, bring the heel to the floor. Push down. Then reach the left one out. Bring the left one in. Bring the right one in. Lift your hips. Reach the left one out. Then the right one. Keep those hips up. Bring the right one in first. Bring the left one in. Lift those hips. One more breath. Slowly lower down. Lay back. Windshield wiper. When you balance the sides out, come to neutral. Knees are bent. Feet are hips width apart. So if you take your hands out, you can feel your heels with your fingertips. Head and shoulders are back. The belly button's in, so the sacrum's flat to the floor. If you robot your arms here, it'll give you a little more support in the shoulders and the upper back. When you're ready, charge the legs, core with the head and the shoulders back, slowly lift the hips, come to bridge. If you want to interlace your hands behind your back, interlace your hands behind your back. We've made that shape a couple times today. Keep the power in the legs, keep the connection in the core. Now, let the knees reach forward, let the upper palate of the mouth reach back. And as the feet gently push down and forward, the back bend keeps deepening underneath the shoulder blades, right where we want our back bends to be. If the hands are clasped, release. Slowly lower down. See if you get your sacrum to land flat when you lower. So you got to go belly button in, sit bones to the backs of the knees. And then again, a couple windshield wipers. On this second one, I'll first bring you into bridge and then wheel, but play wherever feels good to you. When you balance the sides out, come to neutral, reset the feet. Bring the arms along the sides. Take a breath. Engage the legs, the core. When you're ready, slowly lift the hips, come to bridge. If you're going to interlace your hands behind your back, swap the hand hold. If you're going to go wheel, place your hands wide to the edges of your mat. Plug those shoulders back. Push down and come up. Maybe pump your heart towards the wall that you're looking at. Stay engaged as you lower down. If your hands are clasped, release. As you lower, windshield wipers. One hand. Actually, bring your hands to cactus or field goal.
We'll be in the chest and the shoulders one more time here. When you balance both sides out, come to neutral, bring the arms along the sides. Bring the feet to the midline. Inhale your right leg up, cross it tight over your left. Let the hips go to the right a little bit. Let the knees settle to the left for the twist. Belly buttons in towards spine, shutters are closed. Maybe even look away from the bent knees. So you're looking like out your arm here. Breathe. Inhale, come back to center. Scooch into the middle of the mat, unwind that right leg. Reach the left leg up. Cross it over nice and tight. The hips are going to go to the left a little bit. The knees are going to settle to the right. Stay tall through the spine here, like you're breathing up out of the waist. So we get that nice rotation through the spine. Inhale, come back to center. Unwind the legs. Take the legs out straight, reach the arms up overhead. Take a nice stretch. Spread the fingers and the toes, see all that space that we made. Hug the knees to the chest. Self that little hug. Unwind it just a little bit so that your shins are parallel with the floor. We're making 90-degree angles from our feet to our shins to our thighs to our upper trunk. You want to make this a little more challenging, you take the block between your legs. Keep the heels sweeping away from each other. Arms can go out to the side, give you a little more support. The further out they are, the more accessible. The closer they are, the more challenging. Let the exhale lower the knees to the right. Inhale, come back up. Let them go towards the left. Inhale, come back up. Keep it going. Dynamic twist. Keep hugging the knees towards the chest and keep sweeping those inner heels out. One more each side. Stay with your breath. Accelerate, decelerate, and stabilize, right? Control all those elements. And when you balance both sides out, release the block. Release the block. Take the legs out straight, reach the arms up overhead. Big stretch. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Hug those knees to your chest. Take the knees wide. Come to Happy Baby, Ananda Balasana. Sacrum stays flat here. In this instance, we want to roll to our lumbar as the misalignment. So you want to keep your sit bones reaching down towards the floor. So if you're holding your toes, and this is a little more challenging, I always just let go of my toes, and I hold the outsides of my shins here, and that lets me take my knees nice and wide. My sacrum's flat, so I'm neutral pelvis now. And now draw the knees towards your ears. And you're in the inside of the thighs, the back of the hip. If you straighten one leg out or both legs out, you're in the back of the legs again, whatever feels good to you. One more breath. And when you're ready, inhale the knees to center. Exhale the legs out straight. We'll take Shavasana. Beautiful practice, crew. Feel free to add or remove layers or props. I'm going to talk everyone through laying flat. You're more than welcome to do a pose that feels good to you. And here as we lay back, we let the legs stretch out and the feet gently roll open. We'll let the arms come along the sides. And as the shoulders settle back, the open palm turns towards the sky. The eyes close. The tongue softens from the roof of the mouth. The body gets heavy. The mind softens back to the breath. Each exhale clears and removes and makes space. Each inhale draws in something new, the change. Our hearts open as they collect the practice. They get ready to move it into the yoga of life, the practice of life. Just as the heart will bring you back to the mat, to challenge yourself again. Begin here to draw in a deeper breath. Feel the breath as it washes over the body, your toes, your fingers, the crown of your head, through your heart, as we reawaken that better version of ourselves. Ready for whatever challenge is next. We're crisper, we're clearer, we're more in tune, we're more aware, we're focused. As the fingers and the toes wiggle, let the arms and the legs stretch or reach. Move in a way that feels good to you, taking your time, moving slowly. When you're ready, you can hug your knees to your chest. Roll towards the right side. Push your hands down. Come up to a seated position. We'll meet together with our eyes closed, with our hands in front of our hearts.
And one more time, to see in our practice, our time together, the sound of Om. Deep breath in. Beautiful. As we softly bow our head to our hearts, our heads to each other's hearts. For all of that hard work and that determination, that challenge, the love and the support you always give each other, it's to you that I bow. Namaste. Thanks, crew. Good to see everyone. Dude, did you hear that wedding song again? Dude, I have no idea. I actually went back on, chose another band, hit play. So it should reset the song. I did that twice. It's like a ghost song that just doesn't want to leave us. I guess I'm just going to erase the station is what I'm going for next. Yeah, I got to play hardball now. I've tried fast forwarding it, thumbs downing it, nothing works. Just for that song, specifically that song. I have no idea. It's not even like I'm anti-wedding music. I'm just like anti that song. Like. Yeah, and they're supposed to remember.